Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Vanessa Veronica. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new, subscribe, join my team. If you're a returner, thanks for coming back. Today's look is inspired very much by the beautiful summer weather that New England is getting right now. Super sunny, nice and warm, not too warm, but just perfect. And with warm weather comes warm, fun activities. So I figured I'd do like a summer bronzy, goldy type of look. Or you can wear it like, you know, a night out, on a date, night out with your friends, brunch even. Like, it's versatile, it's not too heavy, but definitely something with a little spicy stuff going on, you know? Aside from that, let's just get into it. Alright, so I think for this look, I'm going to start off with the eyes. I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs brown liner in the color Truffled. I know I gravitate towards that a lot. And I'm just going to line the waterline on the inside, and then we can get started on shadow. I just don't want anything to smudge. Okay, and we'll go back in there a little later. Let's go ahead and prep the eyes. For concealer, I'm taking my favorite Kosas concealer in the color 6.2N. And I'm just gonna conceal lightly under the eyes, a little bit on the lids. Taking a wet sponge, just gonna tap that in. I really like this concealer because it's creamy and it's not drying on my skin. I have pretty dry skin as of recently. I'm trying to drink more water, stay hydrated. Taking a large shader brush, this was from Luxie, it's a 209 brush, looks like that. And I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Mercury in Retrograde palette right here. So these really pretty colors. And I'm mostly going to be using like the golds and creating a little bit of shadow. So yeah, just going to dive in there. I'm going to use the color first Momentum and Crush on the crease. So this will be on my lids, just a wash of it. And this will be on my crease. And then we will work our way up with the gold. And I'm just taking this on a shader brush and tapping it. And I like to bring this lighter color up to the brow bone just to kind of act as like a mini highlight, but not with any glitter or anything. It's obviously matte. Now using the same brush, I'm taking that Crush color. It's like a little bit darker. We're just gonna focus that on the crease, just to add a little bit of shape. I'm gonna pull it upward towards the eyebrow. Grabbing more of like a flatter brush, I'm using the one from Urban Decay. And I'm going to just start to pack on that glitter and get some of that shine, summer goddess stuff going on, you know? So let's see. Let's first start off with this color. It's called Frazzled, I believe, right here. And I'm just going to tap that. We're just going to start to tap that. Alright, I'm going to continue in with the color Gold Glitch right here. So what I did here, if you can see, I took my finger with the warmth of my finger. It kind of melts the product a little better. So I'm just taking that in a same Gold Glitch color and just tapping it on the lid and kind of bringing it out towards where we made that little crease mark and just haloing it the whole way. So I went and I wet my brush, the one that I was using earlier, and I'm just going to tap some of that moisture into the eye to kind of really brighten up this shadow. It's a funny story. I have to be really careful with glitters because I sometimes have allergic reactions to them, which is why a lot of like my skincare is very like clean products, and not all of my makeup is clean, but I try my best. This, I don't know that Huda Beauty is. However, it's more like the mica, I think, components that make my eyes kind of itch, and I'm feeling that itch with this shadow, but we're gonna keep going. All right, so where was I? So I think next, that pretty much covers like the glittery eyes. I do want to do a wing, but let's do the face first, and then I'll do the wing, and we can kind of clean up the eyes a little bit. For the complexion, I'm going to be using the Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40 by Ilia Cosmetics. And this is in the color Kokkini ST12. Just going to shake this up a little bit. I know with SPF, sometimes you have to shake it because it kind of separates the product. But I really like this product. It gives you that nice dewy look. And this color is like slightly, like a quarter to maybe like half a shade tanner than like my winter color. So right now it's kind of perfect now that we're like in summer and like I have had a little bit of sun exposure. So now's the perfect time to use this. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand and pick it up with a brush. I just feel like it's better. It's very runny, as you can see. And grabbing my Real Techniques Face Expert brush, there's a hair on there. I'm just going to pick it up a little bit. And I'm just going to apply it. Just gives you that luminosity kind of lit from within. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Elaluz Super Yummy Bronzing Stick. Super Yummy Natural Bronzing Stick. I'm just going to pick this up on the same brush as opposed to putting it directly on my face. It just gives me a little more control of the product. For the cheeks, I'm going right above. So usually like you would contour right here. I'm just bronzing right here and kind of bringing it to the cheekbones and the temples. Almost like I would blush. Yeah, I'm just going to grab a little bit of it and bring it down the nose a little bit. Almost like you're contouring. I mean, if you want to contour, you can, but I'm trying to just eliminate the steps. Next, I'm going to grab, let's see, I think let's do highlighter. I'm going to use the Becca Rose Gold Shimmer Highlight. And I think I'm just going to go in with this a little bit denser brush. It's a shadow brush again, but sometimes with makeup it is what you make out of it. And we're going to make this a highlighting brush. I'm going to put this on the tip of the nose a little bit. And I do want some of this on the eyebrow bone. I feel like it'll blend really nicely with the gold. Just kind of rounding out my cheek here. Before I forget, I'm taking the Huda Beauty setting powder. This is in the color Pound Cake. I was gonna say cupcake, but it's Pound Cake. And I'm just taking this small amount because I want to be really precise with where I put it on the under eye. So I'm just like lightly, ooh, hit your eyeball. Just gonna lightly pick that up and set the under eye. Now it is summertime, so I do tend to get a little more oilier. Not sure if it's oil or sweat, but I'm just taking like a bigger brush and I'm gonna set some of the surrounding face areas, especially with this foundation. It can be a little bit, as you can tell. It's just kind of where ow. Yeah, just like a light wash. Taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wax and a spoolie. I'm just going to grab a little bit of product and we're going to brush it through the eyebrows and try to feather them a little bit. Going back with the brown liner, I'm just going to do the waterline on the bottom. And then with like a small accent brush, let me not drop it, I'm just going to take that same Crush color right here and we're just going to kind of smudge it out a little bit and kind of set that. Taking the E.L.F. liquid liner is perhaps one of the easiest ones to use. It's really easy to take off, it's not waterproof. So use it with caution. For me, I've never had trouble with it. I just like it because it's one, easy to take off when I'm done with my day out wearing my makeup, and two, it's really easy and friendly to use for, especially for beginners. So we're just gonna do a little wing. They're even enough. They're even enough. All right, so let's get to the lips. I'm gonna use the Essence Stay Lip Liner. It's waterproof, and it's in the color, what color are you? It's in the color Casanova? Yeah, Casanova. So I'm taking Milk Makeup Kush Lip Balm in the color Nug. This is really pretty color, old school hand trick. And we're just gonna do this on the lips. And last but not least, we have mascara. So I wanted to try the new Curl Bounce, the Colossal Maybelline mascara. It looks like this. I haven't used it yet, obviously it's not open. So yeah, let's see how this works. This is in the color 355, very black. And wow, got a little scared. It looked a little dry. Like I just bought you yesterday. Let's see. But it really does extend them, so A+ for lengthening. Bam, bam. This is kind of what it looks like. See how it's a little slightly curled? That's that. I think that's it, everyone. I think that's it. Let's see. Obviously, like if you want to put setting spray, go ahead and do that. It'll definitely amp up that gloss, especially if you have like a glossy type of setting spray. Moisturizing. But yeah, that's it. That's what I got for you. Let me know what you guys think. If you have questions regarding products, procedures, anything that you're curious about, how it applies, how long it stays, I'm happy to answer those questions for you. If you have kind of color suggestions that you want me to give you, if you don't really quite match me, I'm happy to give those to you as well. If you haven't already, subscribe, join my team, and feel free to go follow me elsewhere. You'll find some nice little fun other things with me on Instagram and TikTok. So without further ado, I'll let you guys go. Please remember to subscribe, come back for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.